Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So Kengan Ashura is the latest Netflix anime series to be released. It is based upon a manga, and it's a tournament fighting style anime that is very similar to another one that I saw, Baki. Now, the entire premise around this is fairly simple. We have our main character, Oma Tokita, and him along with a very unwilling accomplice, Kazuo Yamashita, join this life or death tournament called Kengan. And within this Kengan tournament, our main character, his nickname is Ashura, hence Kengan Ashura. And so the actual tournament isn't really just about these fighters. It's really about the companies that they come under, or who are actually the owners or representative of these fighters. In this case, they come under the company Nogi. And whoever wins this particular tournament, their company or business actually is at the top of the Kengan tournament, and they gain a lot of power and money out of that. So that is the primary story around that. So let's go ahead and get into the things that I didn't like and the things that I did like about this 12 episode series. So the first thing that I didn't really like too much about it is the fact that it's another tournament style anime fighting series. Now, if you've ever seen any of these, they follow a very similar story. You have this one central character who has a lot of powers, and in some cases he just wants to be the strongest. And they get into this tournament, and some people make it, some people don't, and some of them become friends. And that's pretty much the stories that most of these tournament style fighting series actually have. And then the second thing that I didn't like as much is the second character. His name is Kazuo Yamashita, and he is basically the opposite of Ashura. He's very old, he's weak, he's timid, and he's just basically there, at least for season 1, as for more humor and laughs. That's really what he's there for. And you only know more about him like later on in the series, and there is like a connection between him and the tournament. But overall, whenever he was on screen, I just found him annoying and not funny at all. And so those are the two main things that I didn't enjoy about Kengan Ashura. But there are a lot of things that I really liked about this series, starting with the actual characters. And the characters to me are very interesting. Even though these tournament styles, they do focus on the characters, I think this one does it in a way where it just makes it more interesting, because a lot of times, even before the battles or during battles, they will talk about the backstory of these characters, and they're really different. You know, they don't put them there just to put them there. You actually grow to identify with these characters, actually like some of the characters, and I like that because it shows that they're trying to do more with this story and characters than we're really seeing right now. So I enjoyed that a lot. And to be honest with you, the main character wasn't the most interesting one, at least not in season 1. Maybe in season 2, he'll become more interesting. And the characters range from psychopaths, expert martial artists, ballerinas, pro wrestlers. There's all types of characters, assassins, and so there's a lot here to like. So that's the first thing that I enjoyed. The second thing that I enjoy is obviously the battles. The battles were very brutal, they're big, and in a lot of cases it reminds me a lot of a wrestling match. There's a lot of spectacle there. And then the final thing that I enjoyed about this series is the actual animation itself. It has some really clean animation, it looks great. Some of it's very serious looking, but another time it has a very hand-drawn, funny, cartoonish look, you know, if that makes any sense. So there's a lot of humor in this series that make it, I guess, more enjoyable. And so overall, those are the things that I enjoyed about Kengan Ashura for season 1. And hopefully in the second season, we're going to learn more about these characters, the story, the Kengan Corporation, and everything that surrounds that, because I think they could do a lot with that. And so if you had any thoughts on this particular series, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you did want to see my review of Baki, I will also leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Gold Content Creators Group, where you'll get access to 30 videos plus additional content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators Group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to GeekOutdoors.com
and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.